Hey, my name is Chris Johnson, and the weather's getting fucking warmer. It's May now. So I think this is as good a time as any to tell you that I do not fucking understand gardening. I was at my buddy's house last week, and she had her fucking entire wall was covered in plants and shit. Not flowers, tomatoes and all kinds of fucking vegetable plants. And this isn't a critique of her. She's just one of many people I know who fucking garden. My mom fucking gardens every year. She's always giving me fucking peppers and cucumbers and tomatoes and whatever the fuck. I just cannot get into that. Now, granted, I live in an apartment, so it's not like I could have my own garden anyway. But if I had a house, I would not want a fucking garden. It seems like an awful lot of work for a fucking cucumber. I can just go down a street and buy a cucumber for a fucking $1 at Aldi. I feel like the convenience of driving my ass a mile up the road for fucking peppers and tomatoes and cucumbers far outweighs the fucking hassle of actually growing and tending to this shit. My aunt fucking gardens. I know so many people who garden. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. What are you getting out of it? I mean, aside from carrots and fucking vegetables and shit, but this stuff's not very expensive. Motherfucker, I go to the store and I pay for vegetables, and sometimes I can't finish the vegetables. I buy stuff for salads. As a matter of fact, I cut up some vegetables today. I made a couple salads for the week. I'm all fucking domesticated, baby. I need lunch for 4 days a week, and I made some fucking salads to bring for my fucking work lunch. So I fucking go and I buy some fucking baby spinach, and I buy some bell peppers and cucumbers and tomatoes and onions, and I chop that shit up and I make a couple salads out of it. And then I'll have salad wraps later in the week. I got a whole fucking system worked out. But my point is this. There are times where maybe there'd be a couple cucumbers left over. It happened today. I was looking in the fridge. I was like, shit. A couple pieces of the last cucumber I didn't eat. Not a fucking lot of it, but maybe 15 to 20% of the last cucumber didn't get finished. So I tossed that shit. And I always feel worse about throwing out the food when I buy the food. Because motherfucker, I paid for this. Even if it's a fucking $1, I paid for it. I could have just saved the $1 if I wasn't going to fucking eat it. When you do that, sometimes you'll buy something, it'll get lost in the back of the fridge or whatever the fuck. You just forget about it in the freezer. Once you realize it's too far gone. But I just know that if I go through that buying vegetables, if I fucking grow something and don't eat it, holy Christ. I remember one year, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, my mom gave me a bag full of vegetables, a fucking brown bag just filled with fucking peppers and shit. I don't even know if she likes peppers. They just grow them. People who garden just grow shit. They might not like tomatoes, but they grow tomatoes. What are you doing? When my ass goes and buys vegetables, I gotta buy a very specific small quantity. I want 1 pepper. If I grow a bunch of fucking peppers, these shits are gonna be popping up. What am I gonna do with all these? I'll be like my mom and I'll start giving this shit away. But I don't have friends. I don't have associates. I don't want to fucking talk to people. I don't have a network of people to give my vegetables to. Mom can give it to me and my sisters and shit or whatever the fuck. Me, if I'm gardening, who am I gonna give this shit to? My neighbors? I don't want to talk to them. What if they don't like peppers or tomatoes or whatever? You know what else happens with gardeners? I haven't heard this from my friend yet, but my mom and my aunt and shit, they will grow stuff and they will bitch that the animals will eat the shit that they grow. You're fucking growing the tomatoes in their fucking house. They live out there. Why are you surprised that they're eating them? If I go to somebody's house for a party and I bring Oreo balls or bring the fucking dish to pass, pasta or whatever the fuck, a salad, and somebody eats it, I'm not gonna go ape shit. I brought the food into their fucking house. I expect them to eat it. That's what it's there for. You can't fucking grow food outside and some squirrel will be oh, hot shit. Here's some cucumbers or whatever. And then they fucking eat the cucumbers. Of course they did. How are you gonna get fucking mad at animals for eating the food that you left outside? They get really pissy about it too, the fucking rabbits. The rabbits are eating my fucking celery. Well, yeah, that's what they do. That's what they eat. You're making their favorite shit. You're growing their favorite shit outside where they fucking live. They live in a fucking hole in the woods 2 yards away. And they're dude, these people are just growing shit in the place where I fucking hang? Of course. Dude, I would grow shit just for the animals to eat it. I saw online one time, some woodchuck was eating some guy's fucking vegetables, and they put up a camera. He just watched the woodchuck eat cabbage and shit, or whatever the fuck he was growing. Can you grow cabbage? Can you grow lettuce? I mean, I'm sure you can, but do people grow that in their gardens? I don't really know what people grow in their gardens. You know another thing about fucking gardening? I don't know how big my mom's garden is now, because I don't really give much of a shit. But back in the day, when I was a kid, I remember they set up a whole fucking block in the backyard, and they had to use this fucking machine to till up the fucking soil and shit. Holy Christ. You're not a goddamn farmer. Why are you fucking growing this shit like fucking pilgrims when there's a store close? They pay people to fucking farm. That's all farmers do. I'm not gonna take away their fucking livelihood. Farmers want me to eat their fucking corn. I like plants, I like vegetables, I like flowers. I just don't want any of it in my place. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. You gotta remember to water it, you gotta take care of it. I can barely take care of myself. I can't take care of a fucking garden. There are so many hobbies I just don't get. Gardening is at the top of the list. Like, I know people that like have plants and they think it's like soothing to like grow and take care of the plants. Like, I kind of get that. Like, if you're able to keep them alive and shit, they calm your ass down. But like, any gardeners I know are kind of pissy all the time. Not with me, but they're like, my fucking tomatoes aren't coming in, goddammit. The fucking woodchucks, they keep pulling out my beets. I don't know if I've ever had beets. I think they look like shit. You know what else I don't like? Radishes. What the fuck is a radish? There are so many vegetables we can just completely fucking do away with. Can I say something too? My mom sometimes grows beans. I'd rather just have those shits out of a can. I'm not gonna fucking lie. These fresh beans are fucking hard and shit. I am a heathen and a product of today. I will go to the store for that shit. I will be back Sundays and Wednesdays as new podcast episodes come out. I am all over the place. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music Podcasts, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you want. Podbean is the host of the cast. Every fucking episode is there. All 900 plus. I am on Twitter and Blue Sky. That is at Johnson Hates You. I'm on Instagram. That's at maybe the number 5 minutes. I put up some hot shit the other day. Pictures of my shoes. Actually, a video of my shoes or whatever. I don't know. Check that shit out. And you can catch this shit right in my Facebook timeline.